Wishing me a happy holidays. In senior year, I think you mean college crunch and scholarship slump. Wishing you a Merry Mistmas because you missed Christmas, missed it editing your essays instead of editing your fir tree. New year, old you, because the essays from last year look the same this year. Old you, with the same old ECs, same old stats. Common App doesn't care who you are in the new year, and I guess it's you. Your Common App. Your Common App flashing with its red exclamation mark deadlines. You care. You care. You care. But do you care about memory? Like, how much do you actually need to care about the relevance of this one sentence in your 650-word essay if you also care about baking with your family, shopping for gifts, and ice skating with your friends? It is rather cold outside. It's like 35 degrees. So, like, I'm not particularly freezing. The snow's melting because it's above freezing. But, like, it's okay. Anyway, let's yap. This is my yap session for today. Holiday season and college apps. From yours truly. Because we're all trying to stay festive senior winter. After documenting my attempts at being holly jolly in the December of my senior year when nothing was supposed to be very holly or jolly, I'm here to share my own balance between living in the present and working for the future in hopes that you can find yours. Because Common App doesn't care how fun your winter is, but I hope that you do.
You have successfully submitted to Columbia University for graduate admissions on December 25th, 2022.
I was juggling 2 interviews, 3 video portfolios, 4 art portfolios, 25 artist statements, and 46 pages of essays, all due before the new year. Yikes.
Boom, it's 11:59. Oh, thank you, Mom. I love you. Thank you for supporting me and saying that I can actually submit these instead of just like, no, don't apply to any more colleges. I want to see what I did, you know? I want to see what I did. I want to see how my life has panned out.
Like, I'm making a college decision reactions video after all my decisions come out because I think the way I applied myself had a pretty against the grain mindset that I'd like to share personally. But for now, this just means I was cooked. However, I'm also the bringer of holiday magic in my family, cause call me Santa, his elves, his reindeer, and his wife, because I decorate the house, ornament the tree, fill the stockings, wrap the presents, make the gingerbread house, invite my friends, unite my family, and at this point, I will milk my own cow and bake my own cookies to munch on Christmas Eve. Like, I have 0 religious background and 0 need to commit to the bit, but the happiness that frames the face of my loved ones when I bring festivity into their lives cannot be traded for word counts and deadlines.
I'm short, but I'm not that short.
I'm not gonna go to school these days. Not only because I'm sick, but also because I just need to lock in on like other aspects of life. My applications. But I'm also not going to school because I just value my own holiday cheer rather than like school imposed holiday cheer. I also just feel this righteousness as a senior to like, hey, if I'm sick, I'm not gonna force myself to go to school and keep up on schoolwork. I don't need to. You know, I can just exist peacefully. Here I am being festive. Well, I just finished recording some stuff for my college portfolios, like supplementals and shit. That dressing is so good, holy shit. Like, tastes like if my mom actually liked raw vegetables. I wish my mom's palette for white people food wasn't just Caesar salad and pepperoni pizza. It's a salad for the ABC winter girlies. The more I grow up, the more I'm like kind of starting to be a winter hater. When I was little, it was snow and wonder. But now it's like climate change and seasonal depression. I wish I was in Australia right now. Is that a British accent or I'm gonna fucking yap for my stuff.
Because you have 15 minutes left.
15 minutes! And they say they hate Noel.
I'm gonna end off senior year with a bang.
A bang.
Even when I was baking with my friends a few days before New Year's to give them a much-needed break from their essays, the stress still filled the crevices of every conversation. We're just college, 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 more college. Ah! And you could tell that it was all that filled our minds as we tried to struggle for our inner peace and battle against the demons of the holidays.
You also have essay story. My parents, like, They don't know the application process at all.
Like, that cares so much.
Like they don't even know like what essays are.
When does break it?
Yeah.
The 5th?
Yeah.
Stanford do that. Oh my god.
You can do it too.
I want to go to MIT so bad.
No, not.
You seem like a UCLA person. Oh, hell no. That's my least favorite school I applied to.
Have you seen like problems about UCLA is that people can't take their required classes because there's so many.
Yeah.
people.
I would.
And they can't graduate. And it's like when
Bro,
people use their classes, like it's like more.
The only reason I applied to UCLA was because I was doing my application for Berkeley anyways. So.
Get that lactose in you. Get that wolf out.
That seems like really. Like that's like $500 for one.
Used to stuff isn't.
You talked about that already. You can't choose
But whenever I get some
Right next to it.
too much icing.
Paparazzi.
Oh my god. Why did we make
What did you think was gonna happen when you said 3-way split?
Okay. Bro, he used to call me Ari. Woo! Oh my god, yeah! I was traumatized. I was like, what the fuck? He was obsessed with my name. Rank the bakes.
Oh, Boston has so many good places.
Three. In the order they came out of the oven.
Boston? What's in Boston?
Everything.
Are you stupid?
MIT.
My life.
And Harvard.
Oh, yeah.
EU.
They're right next to each
Bro, those are both in Cambridge.
North
Boston.
Well, same
One
as
of you guys needs to get into Caltech so I can sneak into the lecture halls and I can annoy you.
I didn't apply.
Nobody is getting into
I was gonna
No one
apply,
even
but my dad was like, no. It's too small.
It's way. It's like 200. It's like 200 admitted every year.
That's crazy.
Caltech is
I don't
literally
think
like our
Because
center,
that's
but
not a
tech
small school.
and
Yeah.
harder to get into.
Brown is not a small
They're
school.
both in Pasadena. It's like really small.
My dad doesn't like Johns Hopkins, Brown. He wants me to go to like Columbia.
I am going to accept my offer of admission and will pay my deposit to Art Center.
Oh, okay. Save all the document. Save
Okay.
all the document.
3,
And
2,
on the document.
Thank
so
you for your
sometimes-
submission. Please go to the applicant portal to submit your tuition deposit payment.
accept
Take me to the food.
Oh my god, then you would have to choose, right?
Yeah, that'd be rough.
That's kind of bad.
Take
Yeah.
me to the food.
Rejection, please, manifest.
I just want noodles. I just want I'm gonna go and lock in on those essays.
At this point, I had already committed to my dream school.
What can I say?
Yay!
I'm committed. I'm committed to the bit. I have this, the ACCD colors going on. I'm all orange. I have my orange cake here. I was wearing a black leather jacket this morning because, you know, the text of Art Center is black, so it's like black and orange. I'm committed.
Freed from college app hell, but I now rooted for my friends who were going through what I was going through just weeks ago. My best friend Myries couldn't make it to our bake-off because they had to finish their essays, so I packed them everything we baked and dropped it off at their house to celebrate their hard work. Go Myries! Shout out. You got this. One of Brown's supplemental essay questions is, what 3 words best describe you? I wrote, tenacious, whimsical, architect. I mean, call it goal-getter, on the make, committed to the bit, whatever you want to call it, but I realized I am not just workaholic as in workaholic to college apps. I am also workaholic as in I work to make my teachers candles for Christmas, and so instead of, like, slaving over my essays, I worked so hard on the presents that I gave to my teachers this year because it was my senior year and I wanted to show them that I cared. I am workaholic, as in I work to decorate my Christmas tree and bring my friends this festive joy. I am workaholic, as in I work to maintain my relationships, and I am workaholic, as in I work to have fun in my life and create the memories that other people may otherwise not have. So yeah, I'm really lucky to be in this position where I could work to bring myself joy, and that has been the balance that I've found in my own life. So whether you're applying for college this year or many years down the road, I hope that this video brings you some sense of comfort that balance can be striked, and it just depends on where your priorities are and where you're at in your life, and it's something that you should figure out yourself. So I hope you just take a break and live a life in which you realize that you have to work for many things, not just college. See you in the next video, and thank you for watching.
Oh my god.
Thank you so much.
Merry Chrysler! I need to call my mom over to get food.
Merry Chrysler!
Merry Chrysler! Merry Chrysler!
It's really good.